2023 is when horror fans can finally scream like it's 1999, but with better graphics. Get ready to relive some classic spine-tingling moments in remakes of Dead Space, Resident Evil 4, Alone in the Dark, and Silent Hill 2. Brace yourselves, it's going to be a scream fest, and there is more. These 10 upcoming horror games promise to be a wild ride full of jump scares. Number 10. Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Get ready to dust off your ghost hunting camera and say cheese to some spooky spirits. The Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse remaster is finally coming in 2023. Join Madoka, Misaki, and Ruka as they solve a mystery on Rogetsu Island. But watch out, these ghosts aren't friendly and they love to photobomb. So say goodbye to flash photography and hello to ghost-catching lenses as you explore the island and reveal the truth about your friend's mysterious disappearances. Get ready for a spine-tingling adventure that'll make even the bravest player jump at the sound of their own camera. It's like a haunted house but with better graphics and the camera. So snap some ghosts because Fatal Frame: Mask of the Lunar Eclipse remaster is coming to haunt your nightmares. Number 9. The Day Before. The Day Before, a game where you can finally live out your Walking Dead fantasy, but instead of a small group of survivors, imagine an entire online world filled with players ready to band together or betray each other in a zombie-infested wasteland. Using Unreal Engine 5, the world of The Day Before promises to be a visually stunning disaster zone. November 10th marks the beginning of the end for zombies. Get ready to grab a shotgun, find some allies, and hold on tight. The Day Before is coming soon to a computer near you and eventually your console. Get ready for the ultimate test of survival skills and friendship. Who needs real life when you have a virtual apocalypse to conquer?
Phew, that was close. You should have seen this shit.
Number 8. Sons of the Forest.
Get down, son!
One of the best survival games ever created, The Forest, now has a sequel in Sons of the Forest. It's up to the player to use his wits and cunning to survive in the game's hostile environment. To survive, players must battle the elements and a gang of mutant cannibals while making do with whatever they can capture. It's said to be better than its predecessor in every way, from the crafting system to the variety of enemies to the visual quality and overall performance. It will require all the cunning, strength, and skill of the player to get through this hostile environment alive. The game will be fascinating for fans of the survival genre. Fans are counting down the days until the PC release date of February 24, 2023. Those who like challenging games or survival games will enjoy Sons of the Forest. Number 7. Resident Evil 4 Remake. Hold on tight! The survival horror classic Resident Evil 4 gets a facelift 20 years later. The remake will take your nightmares to the next level. We all remember the heart-pounding, jaw-dropping action that made Resident Evil 4 a legendary game. With the power of modern technology, the combat and survival mechanics will be more intense and frightening this time around.
Kill me for the repairs later.
Say goodbye to your sleep because the remake of Resident Evil 4 will make you jump out of your seat at every sound. Zombies, a creepy cult, and the occasional chainsaw-wielding maniac will be the friends you want to forget late at night. The game that forever changed the survival horror genre and is ready to terrify you again. Number 6. Amnesia: The Bunker. This time, Frictional Games turns things around by giving players more freedom of movement and allowing them to fight back. Yes, you heard right, fight back! Instead of hiding in the shadows, you can now hide behind the crate, armed with a torch and a pipe, as if that would be more useful. In a cramped World War I bunker, you'll have to find a way to escape while facing the series' reality-altering horror and typical puzzles. Will you be brave enough to face the horrors that await you? Creepy crawlies, creepy noises, and unexpected twists that will make you doubt reality await you. The game is scheduled for release in March 2023 for PS4, PC, Xbox Series X, and Xbox One, so get ready to hold your breath, grab a flashlight, and start exploring the deepest, darkest corners of the bunker. But be careful, because the creepy crawlers lurking in the shadows might just grab you by the legs and never let go. One thing's for sure, Amnesia the Bunker promises to be a thrilling, amazing experience that will have you checking under the bed before you fall asleep. Number 5. Ad Infinitum. Naken is unleashing a gut-wrenching adventure into the horrors of war with Ad Infinitum, the survival horror game set in the trenches of World War I. You'll step into the boots of a German soldier, navigating puzzles, stealthily avoiding fearsome creatures, and reliving the terrors of the Great War. So for a frighteningly fun time as you immerse yourself in the past with authentic weapons, vehicles, and architecture straight from the battlefields. Who needs a history book when you can experience it firsthand, right? Just remember to leave the schnitzel at home. It will be a wild ride. Number 4. Alan Wake 2.
This story is a monster.
Alan Wake is back and scarier than ever in the highly anticipated sequel. No more shining a light on your fears anymore. Now you'll be facing them head-on with just your common sense and hopefully some weapons. 2023 couldn't come soon enough for fans waiting for this moment since the original game was released in 2010. The team at Remedy Entertainment has taken the survival horror genre to a whole new level, delving into gamers' deep and dark psyche. Players may not even have a lantern with them, let alone weapons. Although with so much secrecy, no one really knows if you'll be allowed to shoot a German tank or a couple of sticks in this survival horror. Alan Wake 2 does a great job of exploring psychological issues when players feel vulnerable, and they'll probably be even darker and deeper in the anticipated sequel.
And monsters wear many faces.
Number 3. The Callisto Protocol. Glenn Schofield, the mastermind behind Dead Space, is back with his latest sci-fi horror game, The Callisto Protocol. Set in the creepy-as hell Black Iron prison on Jupiter's moon, Callisto, this game promises to be a lights-on now experience. With a cast of stars led by Karen Fukuhara and Josh Duhamel, you can be sure that the voice acting will be top-notch. And with Schofield's expertise in the horror genre, you know that the game's combat and environments will be nothing short of spectacular. So mark your calendars and get ready for a heart-pounding adventure in the darkest depths of space. Number 2. Oxenfree 2. Lost Signals.
Riley, are you there?
Although the original Oxenfree is not as bloody as the other games mentioned above, it still meets the criteria of a horror mystery game since players have to fight against invisible demonic beings. As in the first game, you can expect a similar mix of creepy stories and puzzles in Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals. The new characters live in the same world as in the original game. In Oxenfree 2, players will take on the role of Riley, a scientist who has returned to Kamina after some time to investigate some strange electromagnetic signals. After that, Riley has to face the cult parentage, which uses the cracks created in the first game to bring supernatural evil to Kamina. What does it all mean? I do not know. Ask someone who has played the game. Me? I tried to play it with the lights off, but after the third heart attack, I completely gave up on the idea. Oxenfree is that good.
Edwards Island, over.
Number 1. Silent Hill 2 Remake. With a story so haunting, you'll be thinking about it long after you've finished playing. This game is a true masterpiece in the history of video games. From the eerie, fog-filled streets of the haunted city to the unsettling music by Akira Yamaoka, every aspect of Silent Hill 2 is designed to terrify. And now, the makers of Layers of Fear and The Medium, Bloober Team, are bringing it back with a new version that's sure to send shivers down your spine. The city of Silent Hill, with its foggy streets, abandoned buildings, and ominous undertones, is a setting so haunting that it's guaranteed to stay with you long after you put down your controller.
I'm ready.
What horror game gave you nightmares? Tell us in the comments. Leave your like and subscribe for more videos like this.